Does she sign every text message?
Love you.
Love Grandma.
Sincerely, Captain Raymond Holt. No, she. No, but it's funny. So for the longest time, she didn't know how to not send capitals. So everyone would be like, "There's steaks at Warcliffe." I know pals, right? She didn't know how to not do capitals, so I taught her how to not send everything in capitals. And then she always thought for the longest time the at symbol was meant and.
Oh,
so I never corrected her though. I was like, oh, I always knew what she meant. And she's like, why didn't you tell me? Like, your sister told me that I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I'm like, I'm trying to be nice to you. I don't want to make you feel bad. Like, you have a cell phone. You're 80 years old. Like, you're doing great.
I'm proud of you.
She has an app. She has an Air Mac now too, like the laptop.
Wow.
Oh yeah. My grandpa's like, my grandpa's like. It's like, I don't want that fucking technology in my house. He just wants whiskey in the news. Like, you know, if I have a TV, I'm fine.
What if you just say to him that there's like an infinite amount of porn inside of that MacBook?
I said, I'm not going to go to my grandpa and be like, hey, why don't you steal Nan's laptop and use it to look up porn? Great. He'll be calling me. What do I do?
I can't get the dicks to go away. How do I close it?
I saw gay porn once. I didn't know till halfway through. The girls never came.
The girls never came.
And neither did I.
Liar.
Whoa.
No, I saw this story online. Somebody told me a story, or I heard a story online where it was the same thing about like a parent or a grandparent with technology. And they would end every one of their sentences with LOL. So
lots of love.
So they get a text message from their grandparent that's like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that your uncle passed away. LOL." And they're like, "What do you think LOL means?" Yeah,
lots of love.
Lots of love.
Awesome. Oh man, but Gordo, tell us something cool about you, buddy. We don't even know you that well. What's something cool?
Cool. Okay.
Well, I mean, clearly you realize that we're all not that cool.
Yeah. Well,
so I mean, we set the bar pretty low for you.
We've already talked about Warhammer and chat on Magic. Boy, I'm running out of stuff. Yeah. I am writing a new D&D campaign to keep it on that same track.
Yeah. Do you play D&D?
I do.
Oh, no way. Do you want to have a sword fight later?
Well, you have plenty of a yard. I don't
know. He said D&D, not LARPing.
It's just whatever. Okay.
Actually, Gord, you'd be interested in this. One of my favorite podcasts of all time, other than Bobchat.
We're a second first.
It's called The Adventure Zone.
Okay.
And it's by a group of brothers and their dad who play a modified version of Dungeons and Dragons.
My dad will only ever play Trivial Pursuit with me, and he beats me every time. So.
That's because he's got the knowledge.
I know.
Have you heard some of those questions in Trivial Pursuit? Who was the president of fucking some made-up country between 1984 and 84 and a half? Like
Bob Dole. Okay, but yeah, so I thought my brother was yours.
Well, no, yeah, their main podcast is My Brother, and Me, but they have a podcast
they have a
called
D&D one?
The Adventure Zone, and it's phenomenal. They just started a new campaign.
Oh, okay, cool.
Called Graduation.
Oh, right, like Kanye.
Well, no.
That's one of my favorite
Kanye role-playing game.
Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure that's a real thing.
And it's like every single time you turn out to be Jesus. Who would have thought? So what? So you play D&D? Are you a dungeon master then?
Yeah. Me and my group, we kind of like switch it up.
Okay,
so,
cool.
So no one ever really gets stuck in the one single thing, which is nice.
So now, are you guys playing on a regular basis? Are you how long are the games going on for? Honestly, because I've never played D&D. I'm more of a Warhammer guy, but I'd be super down to try it sometime.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
Bob likes to play.
Stop looking at my nerd boner. Leave me alone. Don't act like you're not impressed.
Bob likes to play Imagination Adventure with with figures.
Well, I mean, you can work the
Gord
figures
not dolls.
Gord likes to play just Imagination Adventure, which I want to play so bad.
No, I understand. I understand
those
what
figures
D&D
are
is.
expensive.
Yes, they are, and I understand what D&D is, and I get that, but I'm down.
Like, how can I find a half-elf barbarian figure? This is going to be impossible.
It's called a 3D printer, Matt. Look it up.
Do you have one?
I'll buy one just so you can shut up. I'm just kidding.
Can we have a D&D campaign amongst the four of us?
Oh
Yeah,
my
probably.
God. Can we do that?
Can we do that?
Who knows enough about
probably.
D&D?
I don't want to be.
Can you run that?
I could run that.
He's the expert.
Oh my God.
We're,
that would be a dream.
We're calling in specialists. We're making it happen.
I've been trying to rope Nick into it for a while. so-
Yeah, I would love to. Like, it's just been...
Oh, sure. Now you want to play.
Well, no, the problem is, like, Gord lives in Toronto. I'm down here
do
in
you?
I don't
London.
think that's ever been specified yet.
Yeah.
Living in the
I
six.
live hours away.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but does everybody there know Drake? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Actually,
I ran into him.
much.
At the gas station. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, he's everybody's friend.
He wasn't pumping his own gas, though.
No, of course not. Drizzy Drake, don't touch no pumps. I don't know.
No, that would be awesome. I honestly, I make fun of you for playing Warhammer because it seems ridiculous to me, but I would play some D&D.
Now, have you guys? I would play D&D. Have you guys ever met a celebrity? Like, or what's like the most famous? No. Let's go. Okay, so
that's a good
what's
question.
okay?
Right,
So
Matt,
what's
do you want to go first?
No, yeah. So what's the most famous person that you ever met? And see, I've never been. You guys have been to a Comic-Con or something. I can tell
Yes.
that's where you're going with this. I can tell that's where you're going with this. But yeah, who's the most famous person you've ever met? Go.
I have 4. And I met
Wow. There's okay.
Sit
Well,
tight, guys. Here we go.
I met them all at the same Comic-Con.
who wants another beer?
All at the same Comic-Con.
Okay, see, that's cheating. You just
Wait,
fit
wait,
4
wait,
in one day.
just wait. David Prowse
Okay, nice.
was the-
sick name drop?
was the actor inside of the Darth Vader costume.
Yeah, we knew that.
Uh,
We're all nerds here. We know.
now,
just
okay,
for the viewers'
where's
sake.
this name from then? Chakotay
You're Chakotay. I don't know.
from Voyager.
Star Trek Voyager. Okay.
Yeah. And I met
Star Wars
what's his
man,
name?
goddammit.
Yeah, it was a Star Wars day. The bounty Boba Fett, the guy who played Boba Fett.
What?
Okay.
Cool.
Solid.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
And the last one, I always fucking forget his name. Oh fuck! Original Batman from the TV series.
Oh, Adam West.
Adam
West.
West.
What? You met Adam West?
The most important
The
one
most-
of them all. You forget his name.
I always-
Oh, sure. I remember.
I have an autograph of him because one of my favorite scenes ever from the original Batman is where he fucking is hanging upside down from a plane.
I remember Chakotay, but I don't remember Adam West.
And a shark jumps up and grabs onto the ladder that he's hanging upside down from, and he pulls shark spray from his bat belt, swings
As one
upside
does.
down,
Shark spray. Shark spray. Go.
sprays the shark, it falls into the water, and then fucking explodes.
What? Is that what shark spray does? I feel like
Does it explode?
It hits the water and blows up.
No, I thought the dolphin hit don't they shoot a torpedo?
Aquaman.
And a dolphin went in its way, and they're like, that porpoise saved our life.
No, this was a shark. It was
Really?
it was one of the full length movies, and the shark jumped up and grabbed the ladder from a helicopter.
Yeah.
And Batman swings upside down,
there
pulls out
Sharknado
shark spray,
6?
sprays him,
Yeah.
and then he hits the water and blows up.
What?
I don't think
That's
that's, how
just
it plays
That's how it
out.
happens.
That's quality
I don't
writing.
think that's how it plays out, man.
Well, we're gonna have to have a fact check episode.
yeah,
after
well, if
this
only
episode.
Tech Guy was here.
What's he doing? Not this. Idiot.
Probably sleeping.
Okay.
My 4 celebrities, guys.
Gordo, who's the most famous person you've ever met?
I got 2.
Okay.
4. I got
Jesus
2.
Christ, I'm sitting on 1 over here. You guys are crazy.
And it's B. Arthur.
Hey, I'm trying to think of the Golden Girls theme song now. I used to know it off by heart. I can't remember. You are a friend and a confidant. Yeah, Golden Girls. Don't fuck with Golden Girls. Don't bring B. Arthur into this, man. God, R.I.P., man.
Do you like Jason Derulo?
Hey, Matt, do you like Jason Derulo? Hey, Matt, do you like Jason Derulo?
So to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor. That's what I mean.
I love Jason Derulo. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Gordo.
So one was a fan expo, and it was Christopher Lloyd.
Oh,
Which-
nice.
It was and it wasn't to be I will elaborate. I will elaborate
Okay.
on that.
Why is that not? That's pretty hype.
He just it was, but he just also felt very, very burnt out with the day,
Yeah.
which was a little bit disappointing. And to be fair, we were in a lineup of 100+ people.
But then
to
he saw
stand,
you
take
and he
a
was
picture,
like,
take a DeLorean,
"You're my dungeon master. You're my guy."
sit in the passenger seat of this DeLorean, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
And the other one, which you will like, is Viggo Mortensen. I met
Oh.
at my I work at a... What? Yeah.
What? Are we switching seats? Are we switching seats now?
Let me get closer. Oh my God! Did you touch him?
So luckily for me, I had
Aragorn, son of Arathor.
I had a little brain freeze where I did not think of Aragorn right off the top of my head, and I thought of
Hidalgo.
No, that's another good one. What is it? Eastern Promises, I think is.
Wow, what a
one
weird.
Well, because
you see Viggo Mortensen, and that's the first. The first place you go. I mean, okay, sure. I'm not here to judge you. I mean,
and it was good because I didn't freeze up that way.
Yeah.
So I think it was just a lizard brain response
That's
of like,
so
if you
cool.
think Aragorn, you're gonna like just.
That's me.
And I'm at work, so
I'm already doing that now.
I can't have that happen at work. But he's the nicest dude. He's the nicest dude. Of like that kind of celebrity stature I've met. Like it was at work.
Oh, he's a goddamn icon. He's a goddamn institution.
Would you say he's a king?
Oh my God! If he returned, he would be. What?
But yeah, he was super nice.
I'm so peanut butter and jealous right now.
He was
KY jealous.
directing a film in Toronto, and they were casting out our studio, and he was just like super nice. Like he asked the camera operator, who like is nobody really to those type of people most of the time. Like, what did you think of the person who just came in? Like,
wow,
he was just
very
like
cool.
very down to earth, super chill. Like,
so where do you work then?
I work at Milestones, and we're a casting facility.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah,
so
that's a pretty cool
Not
job.
the restaurant.
I was like,
I was like,
I've eaten there.
Wait, where do you work? At the bar or the grill? That's what I want to know.
Yes, it is a confusing name for people.
No, that's very cool though. Very cool, man.
Yeah. And then, well, I guess the other one. Now I'm kind of shitting on her because I didn't put her in a level of that. Is Amy Jo Johnson, who was the Pink Power Ranger.
Yeah, she was.
That was
my first
so
childhood.
hot.
That was back in 2012.
Wanna get into her
when I
suit.
first moved there. She came and she did tapes at our studio.
Wow, very
and
cool.
she called on the phone. And I froze up at that. I didn't freeze up at Vigo, but I froze up at that.
Yeah. Hello, welcome. This is Milestones. This is Gord speaking. oh my God.
I'll call you right back.
That was my first.
I'm taking my lunch break.
Call her back. Right back. Hello, Miss Johnson. Yeah, what can we do for you?
That was my first childhood crush was Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah, I think that was mine too.
You dirty little Power Ranger.
Saucy little minx.
Yeah. Let's animorph. Let's power morph together. Am I right? Is that a thing?
Probably not.
Okay. I don't know.
I bet you Nick has done a lot of.
Nick's got a crazy one. I know he does.
He's done a lot of videography for musicians.
Yes, I heard that about you. Yeah, that's cool. We should see. Bobchat's just the beginning, Nick. I want us to start a multimedia company, the biggest and the best that anyone's ever seen.
Keep chatting. Yeah, let's keep
like,
Bobchat.
Like I want to I don't want it just to be Bobchat. Like I'm talking Bobchat. I'm talking viral videos. I'm talking music videos. Like
Bobchat News Network.
Bobchat, yeah, all Bobchat, all day fucking long, 24/7. Except maybe we'll take a little bit of a break. There's a lot of filler content, but I mean art, music, podcasts.
We'll take a hiatus in the summer, and we'll just
yeah. We're rich now. We summer in Barbados, so
that's where you go. You go for Barbados.
Let's go where it's
He's got
even
money
hotter.
in Barbados.
No, Matt, we're on a yacht. We can go anywhere. We're on a yacht, bitch. We got portable studio. We can record Bobchat from anywhere. We'll fly Gordo out from we're gonna send a copter for you, a chopper. Okay, it's on the way.
Don't
the only
forget
way
your
I
shark
go.
spray.
Get on the chopper.
Get us a chopper. Sick reference, Nick. Sick reference.
Yeah, Nick. Celebrities go.
Celebrity go. Yeah, we got off
All
track.
right, so I've met
It's not your fault. Don't say sorry. It's mine. It's my fault.
So I've met a couple musicians, and ones I idolized, ones I didn't really care for.
Oh my God, do you know
thing.
Sam Roberts?
I've walked past him backstage.
What?
I passed through his aura.
Yeah, right. The kids don't know how to dance. That's the problem with everybody.
Probably actually the coolest story I have was back in 2011. Actually, Gord and I were kind of on tour with a band named Colorado.
What?
And we
That's
were
cool.
we joined them on weekends and filmed their shows over Southwestern Ontario. And we were in Brantford, and we were kind of just
Brantford, nice.
We were like, oh, let's just go to Timmy's. Let's just go get some Timmy's right now.
Yeah.
So on the way there, we were like, I think it was the drummer made a comment, and he was just like, "Oh, we should go find that street that like named after Wayne Gretzky."
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky Park or Boulevard or whatever it is.
And then
Parkway.
like I think the singer one up them was like, "Oh, we should go find his like childhood home."
Fuck yeah.
And we're like, no one's gonna know where this is.
Yeah.
We walk into the Tim Hortons. Everyone there knows. They're like, oh, it's this. And they told us where it was.
Yeah, national landmark.
And so we're like, all right, let's go check it out. We'll go get a couple pictures. And so, like, we pulled up.
Hold up your doubles, guys.
So we pulled up in front of his house. And it's like 9 o'clock on a Friday. We're not going to go on the property. We're just going to take some pictures from outside. And as we're, like, taking a couple pictures, this, like, old beat-em-up car pulls up with his lights.
No
parks
shit.
in front of, like, the neighbor's house. And we're just like... Fuck, it's probably just a neighbor pissed off, like, oh, fucking...
These goddamn kids got my lawn.
Like, they keep coming back. And then, like, the door opens, and, like, the singer's like, oh, hello. And then, like, without missing a beat, he's like, Walter Gretzky?
Oh, fuck yeah. I know Walter Gretzky.
And, like, Walter Gretzky gets out with, like, a large Coke from McDonald's, and he, like, leans in, and he's just like, oh, I can handle this, don't worry. And we end up just talking to Walter Gretzky in front of his house.
Fuck yeah, cool.
And
He's
then,
a cool
like,
guy. I've actually met him.
And, like, the band, they actually played his, like, street hockey tournament, like, the year before.
Oh, okay.
So they got to kind of talk about that, and Walter's like, oh, that's cool. Like, hey, it's cold out here. You guys want to come inside?
No, nice.
And so we go inside.
Can you show us where Wayne slept?
He showed us Wayne's childhood bedroom.
Sick.
He's like, this is Wayne's bedroom growing up, and he like took us down this one hallway where it's just pictures of Walter with different celebrities.
Jesus.
And he's like, oh, you guys want to see out back where we used to build a rink every winter?
Fuck yeah.
And we're like, please, like,
Yes,
yes,
we do.
this is amazing.
100%.
We go out back. There's an above ground pool. There's now no more chance to build a rink in that yard. And
he can afford an in-ground pool. What's that about?
we end up like taking pictures with him out back.
Cool.
We go back inside, and he's like, "Oh, do you guys want to see the trophy room?"
What?
We're just
is there a replica Stanley Cup in there?
There is.
What?
Yeah.
No.
We go in there, and it's
Did
literally
you pop a boner when you went in
wall to wall in the basement, just trophies from his childhood, his OHL career, NHL career. We get down there, and Walter's just like, "Oh, before we go any further, boys." Gives us Wayne's jerseys to wear as we were walking around.
No.
We're walking around this basement, and like,
man.
I have my camera. We have it all. I have it on video. It's like insane. Like, he has a cardboard cutout of Wayne when he was advertising with Pepsi. And he's like, "Oh, make sure you go stand with Wayne over there." And so like, we got pictures. We have pictures with Walter. It's insane,
dude. What?
And then like,
my Walter Gretzky story pales in comparison to that.
And then like, we go back upstairs. And he's like, as we're about to leave, he's like, "Oh, you guys want a picture of Wayne?" And we're like,
I got signed headshots. Every time he comes home, I give him to sign 100.
Walter pulls out a milk crate with like the brown 8.5 by 11 envelopes, pulls out these pictures of Wayne at his final game, all signed by Wayne.
Wow.
And Walter's like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Nick." And he was like, he writes to Nick. So now I have a picture that says to Nick, Wayne Gretzky. And like, he signed one for all the band members and everything.
He's a fucking gem,
and then, like,
guy, man. What a beauty.
Like, we ran out to the van and like grabbed the band's record on vinyl, and we all they all signed it for him. And they have like we have a picture of him like holding their record and like doing like the number one.
Number one, woo! That's sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's probably like, and anyone asks me like the coolest story.
Yeah,
like,
that is pretty cool.
Because it was supposed to be like a simple Timmy's run turned into a tour of Wayne Gretzky's childhood home.
That's like the most Canadian thing that could have ever fucking happened to you. Like, really. I met him one time. My neighbor, a good friend of mine, his dad was a vice president of the Heart and Stroke Foundation.
Okay.
So he's obviously like a very big advocate for that, and we all ended up having a lovely dinner with him at their house one night. It was great. But for my celebrity, like I've met a couple of people over the years, but if we're on talking about hockey players, my dad lived in Lyndhurst in St. Thomas when I was growing up.
Okay.
So Joe Thornton, it's welcome to the municipality of Central Elgin, community of Lyndhurst, home of Joe Thornton. So his parents still lived on that street, and you remember like 2003, the first year that there was an NHL strike.
I think it was around that time.
Yeah, it was because the Devils won in 2003, and then I believe Look it up, TG. I believe it was 03, 04, 04, 05 season.
Yeah, I think 04, 05.
Yeah, 04, 05, because the Devils won in 03, and then he was home, right? And me and my buddies would always play road hockey out in our street, right? But we'd always see, his mom going by in the red Corvette, his brother in like the blacked out Expeditions, and then the one day the Expedition stops, and we're playing road hockey, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Boom, Jumbo Joe jumps out, and I'm like, dude, I'm in like grade 6, and it's like, he's like, oh, you guys want to play some road hockey? I'm like, oh fuck, because we know who he is, right? But we never see him. We always wave at him, and I'm like, just shocked. I'm like, we need a goalie. And I'm like literally like 12 years old asking Joe Thornton if he can play goalie for us in road hockey. And so he didn't end up playing the goalie. We set up we had like a net thing that you could do like for the goalie to go up, and then we were at the end of the driveway, and then we went over by the house, and then his dad comes home. He's like, what the fuck happened to the garage? I'm like, oh, Jumbo Joe just sent some slap shots into it. Don't worry about it. He's like, what the fuck, you guys? I was like, come on. It was pretty funny. So
that's so sweet.
It was pretty cool, man. Yeah. So hopefully he's listening. If you remember,
tweet him. That's cool.
Yeah. Jumbo Joe, do you remember us? We were 12-year-old kids. We grew up in the same neighborhood as you, man.
You're gonna send him a tweet and be like, "Hey Joe, listen to this podcast." He's gonna pull it up. And he's gonna be like, "Bobchat, episode 8, disappearing poo."
This is just 4 guys talking about shitting themselves. What the fuck is this?
It's the hottest podcast in your pants right now. And I mean, other than that, I don't really think I've met any other like real I saw Mike Weir one time. That was pretty cool. Who else have I met? I've met myself. I mean, I'm a pretty big deal. So
you met yourself in the future.
Oh, I did, yeah. Well, Nick probably knows all about that, Future Bob, yeah.
Probably my favorite episode.
Yeah. Kyle's, what are you going to do about it? There you go. You heard it here first. Listen to the other episode. No, but it's, celebrities are cool. A guy we work with, Rick, he's drunk all the time. He said he was sat on a plane with Forrest Whitaker one time. I'm like, what? Going to Newfoundland? I was like, why is Forrest Whitaker going to Newfoundland, Rick? I feel like this is a lie. But he,
Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah. Was he really looking at you, Rick, or was he just... He's waiting for me to say the eye joke.
He made eye contact with me, I think.
I'm not 100%.
Could have been looking.
We were staring out of the plane.
We were going to Newfoundland. I don't fucking know. Why are you going to Newfoundland?
Now, have you met anyone that, was a dick?
Like a celebrity dick?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everyone, they all want to get money, right? Like you go to Comic-Con, it's like, oh, you want a photo? It's like $100. It's
it was expensive.
You already have so much money.
It was expensive. Well, that's why they go to that's why you don't. There's not really a ton of
So it's not for the fans.
A-list celebrities that go to fan expos and Comic Cons.
I was a wrestler 20 years ago. Pay $150 to take a photo with me.
You wanna hold my hacksaw? You can do that.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Yeah, no, I haven't met any celebrities that are dicks per se. I got to meet the lead singer of Him. Billy Vallow.
Yeah, something like that.
How was that?
He was kind of it's a persona, right? I feel like it's a persona, and it was at the.
You gotta embody that rock star.
The Doctor, whatever. What's that 2-floor music store in Toronto?
I thought you were at a doctor's office. Like, Mr. Henderson, your STI results are back. Oh my God, the lead singer of Him.
No, the big one downtown.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But yeah, they were doing a signing.
Sam the Wrecker Man or something.
Whatever. It was.
Yeah.
They were doing a signing there before the show.
Oh, very cool.
I went and saw.
Very cool.
That's one of my favorite bands.
My aunt works. She did an interview with Imagine Dragons. She used to produce for Discovery Channel, and she does a lot of TV and music and stuff. She's actually worked for YTV. So when I was a little kid, I got to go to YTV and be on the set. Remember Phil? Remember the Asian guy Phil that had the bass?
Yeah.
I have a photo of me and my sister when we were little kids with him in the studio with all the YTV puppets and Phil playing the bass and shit. It was pretty cool, man.
Did you get to go on
oh my God.
No, my fucking wish, dude. You about to get slime, yo.
I went to a
fucking Teen Choice. That's where they stole it from.
Where was I?
Right? Oh my God, did I just blow your fucking mind?
You're like, they totally did.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God, Teen Choice is awesome. You're gonna love it. They're gonna slime me and everything. I'm like, this is so
I went to I wasn't. I can't remember where it was. Where was I? But I went to something that was like where it was like a big studio audience. They brought kids up on stage and they got slime. They had like balls being thrown around the audience.
Wow, they're really stepping up Catholic Church now, eh?
They're like, this is the blood of Christ.
Come on, kids!
No, my mother-in-law got to meet from True Blood.
Never watched it, by the way.
You watched it?
Was it Sookie?
No, it wasn't.
The
Sookie.
blonde guy from True Blood? That's the blonde guy?
It was Eric Northman's. The chick that was always with Eric Northman.
I don't know who that is. Sick reference to something I don't know about.
Nick knows what I'm talking about.
Is it the redhead? No.
The bitchy one that worked at the bar with him.
I don't know.
But in any case,
I can picture her.
They were doing a full series release party for
True Blood,
and she met her and she's like, "Hey, I got something for you." And she like reaches under the table and pulls out like the full season set of True Blood, which I then got for Christmas that year.
What? You love it, eh?
I do love it.
The vampires and shit?
I mean, True Blood was
It's more about the sex, I think.
Well, True Blood was good until it wasn't. Until it stopped being good.
I've never watched it. So.
Right around Were-Panther is where they lost me on that one.
Were-Panthers? What are we going to call today's episode, by the way?
We already figured that out.
No, I don't. No, because
the cover art is Nolan's ass ripping. Like, I feel like that is just a perfect.
Maybe,
I will send you that picture. That's the cover art.
Maybe. But I feel like we just did like glitter dicks and haunted tacos. I think we need to get away from like the sexual side for a minute.
I don't know about you, Bob, but I don't find poo sexual in any way whatsoever. When you're fucking weirdo.
Hey man, don't judge me for anything. Okay, I'm not here to be judged.
I can't help my German background.
That's gross. But no, what should we call it though? We got to think about this. Celebrity poops.
Disappearing poo is bad, but celebrity poops is okay.
I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. I'm spitballing ideas. What else you guys want to talk about? What else is cool? What's exciting? Tell us something cool, Nick. This is your chance to shine.
Well, with Disney, throwback to Disney Plus earlier.
Yeah, I'll bring it full circle, just like the ring in our butts. Yep.
And so they have all 30 seasons of The Simpsons on there.
Yeah, they do. I heard the aspect ratio thing. Is that what you're talking about?
But I heard they cut out.
We can talk about that if you want. Like,
I think I know what you're gonna say. They cut out the Michael Jackson episode. Is that what you're gonna say?
Did they really?
They did. I was trying. I knew they cut one out yesterday when you were showing me
the Michael Jackson episode. Yeah,
they cut that one out.
Yep.
But I think the New York one's there.
I'm
the
walking
New York one was
here.
Controversial with the two towers still in it.
That was one of the greatest.
They wanted that one.
One of the greatest songs of all time. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Right, I think "Do the Bartman" is a better. Do the Bartman.
So like my wife and I are rewatching it like
the
for
Simpsons?
the first time. Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard to get through like the first 5 seasons. You're like, God, fix the animation already. Fuck.
That's how like we're feeling right now because we're still in the first season and we're just like it's so hard to get through.
Yep.
And like that's what I was telling Gord about this, and then Gord blew my mind with this little factoid.
The Marge Simpson one. Do you guys know what's supposed to be under Marge Simpson's hair?
What?
Rabbit ears. Is initially what apparently Matt Groening was like throwing out all ridiculous ideas at the time. And I don't know if you guys seen his Living in Hell comics, what they were initially based on before. No. So there's all these rabbit people, and one of his stupid ideas he threw out there as a lark, I guess, was Marge was going to secretly be one of these rabbit people from his original comics. And do you guys know, do you ever go to the arcade when you were young? There's The Simpsons, that like, you know that old arcade one? You can play that as the family. If she gets electrocuted, you see her skeleton, and she's got the rabbit ears in the video game.
Very cool.
No kidding, eh?
Like they're putting like Easter eggs in the arcade game. Very cool.
But then they scrapped it pretty early on. I think like one of the producers was like, "There's no way we're having this.
This is now bestiality. We can't promote that."
Yeah, where do the kids fit into this?
I don't know. Is this? I think Arthur's like they gave him up for adoption or something. You know, the aardvark with the ears.
What?
Is that a stretch?
They gave him up for adoption
because they had like, what about the kids? It's like, you know, it's like it's bestiality. They had like they're having animal kids. You know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You ever seen Arthur?
Are you trying to link Arthur to the Simpsons?
Yeah, it was a stretch. It was a stretch. Thank you. I'm gonna cut this out.
Stretch.
Have you guys ever seen Arthur? He's an aardvark.
I feel like everyone has seen Arthur.
I know. It's
I
like
don't know if I've ever met a single person.
I have an excuse because I have a child.
You didn't like Everybody's Walking.
Yeah, okay,
Down
but hold
the
on,
Street.
hold on. But Matthew's also older than us.
Yes.
So like he's watched Arthur because he has a kid. The three of us kind of grew up.
How old are you
watching.
guys?
I'm a 90 baby.
I'm 92, so
I'm 30.
yeah. Okay,
He's
so
89.
you guys aren't that much older than me.
Yeah.
Matt's pretty old. Yeah.
Guys suck. See, when I woke up in the morning, I would get up early. I would go
You
downstairs.
take your arthritis medication.
When I was a kid, I woke up in the morning. I go downstairs, and it was Hercules, followed by He-Man, followed by Care Bears,
Yeah.
and then it was Get Ready.
I liked Care Bears. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I think I've always wanted there to be like a weed one now, though. You know, where he's like shoots out weed out of his stomach instead of like a rainbow. Like fuck a rainbow. You know, it's like let me fill your bowl. Bam. That's good. That's good. Yeah, sorry about the whole Arthur Simpson thing.
Anyway,
I mean, it might have made more sense if he was a rabbit. But
Yeah, he's a-
Buster. Buster would have been the adopted child of
Buster.
and he
Marge.
knows
Or,
the names.
or like
Oh, you don't know then? You don't know? Yeah, I love it. I'll fuck
Francine,
Arthur. Fuck me up.
Buster, Brain. Yeah.
Brain, yeah,
I
brain.
used to
Fran-
talk-
yeah,
Who's the big one? The bully?
Oh, Blinky.
Blinky?
Blinky, yeah.
Blinky, yeah. What a dumb name.
Is it Blinky or Binky?
Binky.
Binky. It is Binky.
What a
yeah.
dumb name.
They were just...
Blinky was one of the ghosts in Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who doesn't love Miss Pac-Man? I mean, like, she's sassy, she's classy, and she fucks shit up. That's what's up. You talk about arcade games, I'll play Miss Pac-Man all day.
I want to see where Nick was going with this. Were you done with the Simpsons? You said you were you,
Well, yeah, the whole Marge being a bunny
Oh, okay,
was kind
yeah.
of like.
Okay.
But then
Can I
the
ask you a quick question? Is that a Viva Pinata sticker on your...
No,
your
it's,
no, it's just a pinata.
It's just a rainbow llama.
Oh.
Last weekend was my niece's their 4th birthday.
Oh, sure. You brought me weed, but you didn't bring me rainbow llama stickers. I mean,
Well,
clearly you don't know me that well, Nick.
So like they had like sheets of stickers, and like my mom's phone, she got like a little spider, and then like a little message in a bottle sticker.
Oh, that's cute.
And my dad got like a little candy corn one.
I hate
So I looked
candy
at my
corn.
one niece, and I was
Gross.
just like, "Oh, like what can I have?" And she's like, "Rainbow llama." And I was like,
Not a bad...
"Take it, I'll take it." Like, that's amazing. Like,
Fuck me up, rainbow llama.
yeah. no,
anyway, hold on. With Arthur too, I feel like anyone nowadays, if you say having fun isn't hard, someone our age can clearly
Without
say
drugs.
or without a library card. Because like there's that one episode where it's like the whole song,
Yeah.
and I feel like
You
if
can
you
chop
say
stuff
that,
up with a library card. Honestly.
Why did you say so? Bust it out, man. To take this episode to the next level.
you guys recorded 12 hours of Bobchat.
Hey, what do you guys miss from your childhood? Arthur, The Zone, my serotonin.
Matt is clearly not taking his arthritis pills in the morning.
Yeah, he's very stiff.
Yeah. It's hard. Your joints get tough.
Yeah.
I got plantar
I love you.
fasciitis.
I mix up my arthritis medication and my Viagra. It was terrible. One thing stiff. That's Bobchat Baby.
Make sure you clap. Make sure you check out our socials on Instagram and Spotify and Facebook.
We got Facebook, we got Bobchat Podcast. Instagram, we got @Bobchat Podcast. Make sure you check it out. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Tell your friends. Share the post, but maybe make it personal. Say something. A share only goes so far. Say something as well too. I'm trying to force people to make sure they make it like they. I really like this show. Not enough just to share it, but to actually say something. Like, you better fucking listen to this, or it's gonna fuck your life up.
I'm gonna start doing what they do in Vegas. I'm just gonna walk down the street with a pair of Bluetooth headphones and Bobchat on
just
my
bump
phone and
it.
just put it on people's ears. Be like, funny, right?
That's a thing.
They do it in Vegas. They do it-
Bobchat
people
Baby.
with their CDs. They'll come. Like it happened to
yeah.
me in Vegas. I was walking over one of the Sky Bridge walkways to get over the street.
Is that when you first heard the new Jason Derulo?
It was too hard to sleep. I had my sheets on the floor.
It's a say that never sleeps.
So I'm walking down there, I'm talking to Sandra, and then out of nowhere, boom, I've got headphones on my ears. I'm like, what the fuck? And
That's
I
how you
turn
get punched
around.
in the
I was
face.
gonna say that's the fastest way.
I turn around
for an attack.
I mean, if you're
lose
really quick on your feet, you get free headphones out of this.
or you just lost your Bluetooth headphones. Well, then I turn around and there's this guy there, and it's his rap album, but it's a Christian rap album.
Oh hell yeah!
And he's like, I turn around, and he's looking at me, and he's
Guns.
like just bobbing his head, just like, Like, what do you think? And I'm like, it's cool. And he's like, we take donations, we suggest 10, but like 5, 10, 20, $30 and you get a CD. And I was like, I'm good though.
Thank you. God bless.
I'm all right. I mean,
that's funny.
Super.
So what you're saying is you got one.
No, I didn't.
Do you remember what it was called? What the album was called?
I don't even a little bit. No, I do though.
Now
we did collect the
doing lines for Jesus.
We collected the prostitute cards though. Me and Sandra made a game out of it while we were down there.
Oh, nice.
Because they're fucking ninjas, dude. Like I was having a conversation with Sandra. I was like talking with my hands, and I went like this, and I felt like. And I turned around and I had like 4 prostitute cards.
What kind of gypsy black magic is this?
Whoa! And I turned around the guy and it's like this tiny little Mexican guy and he's just like.
You have the headphones on, like you like it.
So we go back. So every time we saw these guys, we took the cards and then we'd go back to the room and we'd lay them out. We'd throw out our doubles.
And you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna use Tiffany with her pole dancing ability of 7 to attack your chastity. The blonde hair gives her a special 2-point bonus.
Basically, you just need to any exotic sounding fabric.
Yeah.
We have velvet on the stage.
Yeah. Now we'd like to welcome 1,000 ply Egyptian cotton, 400 thread count.
Coming up next is velour.
And she's not wearing a pantsuit. Oh, that's good.
No stripper has ever been named Jersey Cotton, though.
Jersey Cotton.
I mean, there might be.
There probably could be.
Welcome, Lace. I feel like I could be like a radio announcer or something, Yeah, like we could. We pretty much are on the radio right now, I guess.
I mean,
it's Bobchat Baby. Or like the guy that does like the movie commercial, like coming this summer, 2020. It's Bobchat the movie.
What would that look like?
The most anticipated movie that you've been waiting for. We've got Nick Charlebois, director. And we've got Matt. He's not the star, it's Bob, but he's the sidekick. I'm just kidding.
I prefer hench person.
Come here. Come hither, Matt. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. I'm done. Let's go get drunk.
We already discussed it. I can't do that.
Bobchat Baby. Yeah, make sure you follow everything. I think it's a pretty good episode today. I don't know if we're going to call it Vanishing Poops. We'll have to... Well, Vanishing Poops is pretty good. I don't know. I mean, do you think...
You're coming around to it.
It's starting to warm up.
By 9 p.m. tonight, you'll be like, Vanishing Poops.
I've had like 7 rums. I'm like, yeah, Vanishing Poops, fuck. I'm like, yeah, it was great today, Vanishing Poops.
We recorded Vanishing Poops. That was so good.
I don't know. Do you think people are going to click on something that says Vanishing Poops?
I mean, I exclusively only click on things.
Those are really the only people you want listening, I think. The ones who are interested in Vanishing Poops.
One of 2 things is going to happen when somebody clicks on Vanishing Poops. Sorry, one of 3 things is going to happen if you click on Vanishing Poops.
It's just very slippery slope.
Is that the subtitle?
In brackets. A slippery, the Fellowship of the Slippery Butthole.
Hold on, have you ever played that game where you replace a word?
No, with my friends. No, I never have, and I don't want to start.
No, it's where you take like a
I
movie
played it with my
title.
girlfriend, but
You take a movie title and you replace one of the words with butthole.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or bumhole. It works for all the Harry Potter movies.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Buttholes.
Or the Butthole of Fire.
Wow. See,
the Order of the Butthole.
It could go both ways.
Or the Butthole of the Phoenix.
Yep. There's
the
Harry
Philosopher's
Potter
Butthole.
the Chamber of Buttholes.
That's my favorite.
The Prisoner of Buttholes.
The Deathly Butthole.
Yeah, the Deathly Buttholes. And
the Butthole Shallows.
And like, so think of a movie and replace a word with butthole.
Ooh, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Buttholes.
I love that you went there. That's one of Sandra's favorite movies.
Shout out to Sandra. What's up?
Sisterhood of the Traveling Buttholes.
We might be parted, but our buttholes are never.
This is a good one.
Oh, are they?
This would be a weird one, but I feel like it would be a different genre. But Avengers, butthole instead of Endgame.
I think the butthole. I think the butthole is the end game for most people, is it not? Like, sure, the vagina is great, but I mean. What? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
You also do.
I'm
Christmas
sorry.
movies.
Oh,
So, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Butthole.
Wayne's butthole.
Yeah, Wayne's Butthole.
I Heart Buttholes.
Yep.
Instead of Huckabees.
Our butthole. The trailer park butthole.
There's a lot of good ones. I feel like what would be a really, really good one? I don't know.
Gord, do you have any?
Fellowship of the Butthole.
Yeah, see, that's a good one. Yeah, that's
Return
classic.
of the Butthole.
Just when you thought there'd be no more buttholes, it's back.
The two buttholes.
Whoa. Okay, way to step it up a notch. I mean, I don't
Lord
know.
of the Rings. The
Two buttholes. I mean, that's a movie I'll watch.
We could probably do an entire hour of
I'm just talking about buttholes.
No, just this. Like replacing movie titles with butthole.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna make a list of like some of the best ones. Like
That's a cram session.
Hey, do you guys like fudge? Or and I'm done. Okay, but yeah, so make sure you follow Bobchat.
Please.
At this point, I don't even know if I want to follow Bobchat.
You do. You're in too deep now.
I'm in too deep.
Make sure you follow Bobchat
That's what she
Podcast on Facebook. That's Michelle Pfeiffer. God damn it, she was in way too deep in the butthole. Make sure you follow Instagram, Bobchat Podcast, and Facebook. Nick, thanks for coming out today, buddy.
So happy to be here.
Yeah, you did great, and I hope that this didn't rack the illusion of how awesome the show is for
Oh,
you.
it totally did.
I'm never.
I'm unsubscribing. I'm unfollowing. Like I've already done it on my phone the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be polite at this point. Okay, is it
Nick
done?
has-
I'm leaving.
Nick has informed me that we need to get on Apple Music.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I want to get on Apple Music. I've actually been looking into that. If you know how to go about doing that, that'd be great. If you can help us, you could be our new tech guy. Do you want to listen?
Do you want a job?
Listen,
It doesn't pay anything.
yeah, do you want a job? It doesn't pay anything except personal satisfaction and of course our undying
And
friendship.
good conversations.
Yeah,
And you get to
Straight up.
have
Straight
a producer credit on this pod.
on everyone. No, seriously,
Produced by Nick Charlotte.
I told you we're trying to expand our empire.
This is
and-
why Joel doesn't want to be name dropped.
and you totally wrecked my entire life. Thank you for this. But yeah, no, thank you for coming on, and
Yeah.
we'll talk business at a later date. I would like to see you more involved. You've got a lot of skills I think that we could utilize, and I mean, there's only one way to go from here. It's up. So, get on board. Let's, the gravy train's leaving, my man. Get on this, baby. Get on this. Gordon, thanks for coming over, buddy. It's really nice to meet you, actually, and I'd be super interested in playing some D&D.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate, all the comments. You're a pretty funny guy. I love that you love Lord of the Rings. You were noticing my tattoo immediately, by the way. That was great.
Pretty much first thing.
Yeah. Not idly did the leaves of Lorien fall and make new friends, but today they did. So that's great. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming out. Matt, thank you as always for being here. You're the light of my life. I love you.
I love you too, Bob.
That's so nice of you to say. And I think that's going to be it for today. It's Bobchat, baby. See you guys.
Wow.
You guys can say goodbye too.
I was doing
All right,
outro.
one more time.
See you later. It's Bobchat. It's been a slice.
Later,
A
guys.
pie. Rhubarb, strawberry rhubarb.
Sweet. Awesome.
See you guys.
Yeah, I can hear my girlfriend yelling downstairs.
Don't even cut it. Just
Yeah.
please put the other one in.
I can hear them downstairs. It smells like Pat in here. Yeah, let's go smoke some more. All right, it's Bobchat. Bye bye.